Okay, hello, student. My name is William. Okay. Today I'm gonna read another part of the Bible. Today, Jeremiah chapter 30. Okay. That word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, "Thus speaketh the Lord God of Israel, saying, Read thee all the words I have spoken unto thee in the book. For all the days came, saith the Lord, and I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land I will give their fathers, and shall possess it. And these are the words that speak of the concerning Israel and concerning Judah. And for thus saith the Lord, and heard my voice trembling, of fear, not of peace." Asking now to see whether to travail of a child, wherefore do you see every man with his hands in his loins, and as a woman in travail, all the faces to turn to paleness. Alas, for the day is great, and there is none like it, even there is a time of Jacob's trouble, when he shall be served out of it. For he shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall be no more themselves of him. They shall serve the Lord their God, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto him. Therefore fear thou not, my servant Jacob, said the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for I will save thee from afar, and for thy seed of the land of their captivity. Jacob shall return, and shall be in the rest, and be quiet. None shall make him afraid. For I am thee, said the Lord, to save thee, though I make full of end of all nations. Whether I scare thee, yet will not make end of thee, and I make great a measure, and I will not leave thee altogether unpunished. For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise and quibble, and thy world is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause, and thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines. Okay, all thy lovers are forgotten thee, and they seek thee not, for I have wounded thee. And the wound of the enemy, with the chastisement of the cure one for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased. Why criest thou thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be delivered, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, that prey upon thy will. I give for a prey. For I will restore unto thee, and I will heal thee from thy wounds, said the Lord, because I have called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Thus said the Lord, Behold, I'll bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy in his dwelling places, and in the city, and shall be built upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. And the men shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. And I will glorify them, and they shall not be small. The children shall also be aforetime in their congregation, and be established before me, and I will punish all that oppress them. All our nobles that be themselves, and their governor shall proceed out of the midst of them. I will cause them to draw near, and they shall approach me, and for who they engage it is hard to approach unto me, said the Lord. And ye shall be as my people, and I will be your God. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord go forth, and fury, and continual whirlwind. It shall fall upon pain, upon the heat of the wicked. The fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until I have done it, until I have performed the intents of his heart. In the latter days you shall consider it. Okay, that's in Jeremiah chapter 30. Okay, and next we read Jeremiah chapter 31. Okay. And you have to go right now. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.